Mr. Liang Eng Hwa.
Since the government's decision to resume building hawker centres in 2011, there have been concerted effort by the Ministry, NEA, and the hawker trade community to refresh and regenerate the hawker centre business. The government announced its intention to build 20 new hawker centres by 2027 and appointed a Hawker Centre 3.0 committee last year to look into improving the management of hawker centres and to sustain the trade. Hawker centres are an integral part of our everyday lives, provides good and affordable food, common space for Singaporeans from all backgrounds to come together under one roof, and is very much a part of our national identity. I thank the Ministry and NEA for their determined efforts to overcome the many challenges and to re-energize this unique culture and heritage of ours. The challenges are pretty daunting. Among others, how do we attract new entrants who are both passionate about the trade and see this as a viable profession? How do we game change the operating model so that we can improve overall productivity and keep operating costs low? How do we inculcate gracious behavior so that hawker centres will always be a pleasant place for all to dine? And also importantly, how do we ensure that the uniquely Singapore culinary skills and tastes continue to be passed on? I understand the Ministry and NEA have embarked on various efforts to rejuvenate hawker centres, the hawker centre scene. I would like to seek some updates from the Minister. The HC 3.0 recommended to develop training opportunities and pathways for hawkers. Can I ask the Minister how has the response been? Due to the relatively high median age of 59 years old for existing hawkers, the hawker trade needed younger and new entrants into the trade to sustain. What have been done to improve the business operating environment for hawkers and to help the new entrants? Improving productivity in hawker centres is a critical undertaking. The aim is to address manpower constraints and to keep costs competitive. However, many of the productivity initiatives will also require significant cash outlay upfront and may increase operating costs for the hawkers. I read at the NEA website of the Hawkers Productivity Grant. Can I ask how has been the utilization be like, and how could we encourage more hawkers to tap the grant to improve productivity? Hawker centres can be more than just a place for good food. It can be also useful social spaces where we build a sense of community and belonging. How can NEA help inject more vibrancy into the hawker centres and encourage more fringe activities to be held at the hawker centres? Finally, we read in the news about the differing views on the trade return practices and how it has not worked as well. Have NEA done a review, and what plans does the NEA have to improve the trade return rates in the hawker centres? Mr. Chairman, I'm thankful that the hawker centre at my constituency will start construction this year and due for completion in 2020. I welcome NEA to try out the various new initiatives at our soon-to-be-built hawker centre at Senja Estates. Thank you.